Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is...
Hello and welcome to all. The road followed by the riders today leaves little doubt about the scenario that will unfold. In the absence of any major difficulty, the sprinters' teams will chase down the baroudeurs, who in turn will try to hold them off for as long as possible in order to hope for a win.
The stage isn't difficult, and everyone's talking about a bunched finish, guys. Watch out, though. The short climb, 10 kilometers from the finish, could shake up the peloton. Be alert to the wind as well. It's unlikely, but it could confuse things. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. Guys, you're 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Collective fall. It may create gaps. A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Lâchez rien, allez!
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
We're at the first classified climb of the stage. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. To the top of the climber standings. After Montélimar, the road is relatively open for about 10 kilometers, guys. If there's any wind, you will have to be well positioned. I'll keep you posted.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. The gap is decreasing, guys. Peloton should be there for the stage win. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars, courage!
5 kilometers for the breakaway. It'll be tight for the stage victory.
Bunched peloton.
Allez les gars, courage! Bravo les gars, c'est bien!
Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus! Allez les gars!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The red pennant. The sprint is on. Today's victory is for a sprinter.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome. We can say that he's in sparkly. He tops the standing.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage today. It's the final stage, guys. Today's route is hilly and a leg break.
Hello everyone. This stage, ridden through the Nice hinterland, could prove to be eventful. With difficulties all along the route, there will be numerous opportunities to go on the offensive.
Continue! Ah si, oui!
They're stepping on the pedal behind. The first 15 to pass the intermediate sprint score points towards the green jersey.
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited. The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up. The race is on to the first climb of the day. The Côte de l'Avance, a first difficulty that should allow the men in front to widen the gap.
King of the mountain sprint in 2 kilometers. For the breakaway group. No problem. Do my best to help the guys. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. Riders are already being dropped to the back of the peloton. It won't be a great day for them.
One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. A new difficulty is approaching. The Col de Châteauneuf. Here again, there will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points for the King of the Mountains classification.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The riders are now attacking the Côte de Calaison, the last King of the Mountains summit, and classified as a Category 2.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
There are just over 50 kilometers left in the race. With the Côte de Pays and the Col d'Ez, we can say that the race is entering its closing phase. And if anyone wants to try to blow the race apart, they will be able to go on the attack from now on.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. He goes to the top of the climber standing.
The first riders are going over the summit of the Côte de Pays and will head towards the second intermediate sprint of the stage. It will be fought out in the village of Saint-Martin-de-Pays.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Allez, courage les gars, allez.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. Now a long descent will take the riders towards the Col d'Ez, the last pass of the day.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out.
Allez, courage les gars.
The breakaways managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
Continue. On te suit.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Allez. Oui. Allez. Oui.
It's ranked as a first category climb, so there will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 points up for grabs.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
It's a lone rider who begins the descent towards Nice. He won't be able to let up. His pursuers are not far off.
We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it. Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
The descent to Nice is not very technical. It will be difficult to reduce or to widen any gaps.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
The peloton is 1 minute away. Watch out, he's going on the attack.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
He's trying to get out of the peloton, watch out. Attack at the head of the peloton. It isn't the moment to stare at each other. The lead riders are now onto the Promenade des Anglais. It's now flat all the way to the finish. They will have to settle it in a sprint.
Go on! Sprint with everything you've got! No regrets! Go! Go!
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is today's stage winner. He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey. We can say that he will climb onto the podium.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory. Let's be clear, our chances of getting into the top 10 are slim. Try to limit the damage.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Go on, the right tempo straight away. It's a very short time trial. You mustn't lose a second. The first 2 kilometers are slightly uphill, but afterwards it's totally flat. Go! Go, go, flat out! Go on, up the pace! Go, go! Go on! You're halfway there! Full out! The next bend turns left. Go! Go! Go on! 2 kilometers to the line. Give it everything you've got. Final kilometer. Go! 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 It's almost over. Flat out to the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's amongst the leading. He's in spark. He's amongst the leading right.
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all! We got off to a good start, and we must keep on like that. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can...
Hello and welcome to all. Apart from the wind, there's not much to worry the peloton today. But as everybody knows, the wind is able to rewrite the scenario of a race that had a foregone conclusion. In such conditions, the science of placing is as important as fitness in the search for a good result.
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. It's looking good. You've got over a minute's lead on the peloton.
Coca.
They're riding hard behind.
These left
This isn't the moment to relax. To target the overall standings, do not strain yourself during flat stages in order to keep the maximum in reserve for when the mountains come around. known to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up. There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind. So as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The next two difficulties are ranked as third category. Each will thus earn 2 points and 1 point for the first 2 riders over the summit.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint. jersey. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Plus vite.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. "15 kilometers from the finish. The peloton is in pretty good control of the situation and should soon catch up with the breakaway riders. We should witness a mass sprint." Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. Last kilometre for the peloton. The sprinters are in the front line. They will soon be burning rubber.
This stage is his. We can say that he will climb onto the podium. He tops the standings and will receive. We can say that.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory. It's important to go all out on this time trial to stay well placed.
He's currently on the podium for the general classification. This individual time trial is a decisive moment for him. Come on, let's cheer him on as he deserves.
Here we go. It's an almost flat time trial, but it's technically challenging. The roads are very wide in places, so you'll have to watch your trajectory. Go! You're coming to the only climb on the route, 800 meters. You can attack it. Keep the momentum. Right out of the saddle. Go on, up the pace. Go! Watch out. You're coming to a narrow, very twisty portion. Be careful.
Allez, on y va, on est avec toi. Allez, 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 allez. Allez, on attaque, allez, on se bouge.
Go, 10 kilometers. Come on, it winds less now. Go!
Vas-y, fonce. Bravo, bravo.
Watch out. The next bend turns left. After that, it's the intermediate time check. You're off the pace. Try to speed up. You can do better.
Allez! Allez les gars, courage!
On y croit, allez. Lâche rien.
Go! 5 kilometers.
Plus vite. Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
If you've got anything left, try stepping on the pedal. Go on! Give it everything to the line. Go! Go! Go on, you'll soon be there. There's a bend 500 meters from the finish. Try to step on the pedal and finish flat out to the line. Go! Go on, another kilometer. Stick at it, to the end. Go! Standing on the pedals, to the line. Go, go, go!
A few minutes ago, he was first. He will climb onto the... We can say that he's in spark. He's in...
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. At least the... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. As riders pass through the Bourgogne vineyards in the early part of the stage, their thoughts might turn to ideas of a gentle stroll. However, the rest of the day will offer few chances to freewheel. Climbs will come thick and fast, and you'll have to be determined and resilient if you hope to raise your arms in Saint-Étienne. They're stepping on the pedal behind.
Guys, today's stage is far from being straightforward. The early part may be flat, but the remainder is a succession of rises and falls. It's going to be difficult, and it could explode towards the end.
Continuez comme ça.
Counter-attack attempt at the head of the peloton.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite. Go, go, allez,
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Up the pace, guys, to prepare for the intermediate sprint.
allez, plus vite, plus vite. Courage, on continue. Allez, allez. Allez, fonce. On y croit, allez.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Time gap stabilized.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint. Won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
Here we go on the roller coaster ride. The riders will first have to climb the Croix de Montmain, 6.3 kilometres with an average slope of 6.7%. That's pretty demanding for a warm-up. There will be 5 points for the first to the top.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Only the first 4 riders to the top will score points in the mountain standings.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
You attack the front of the peloton.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The torture continues. After the Croix de Montmain and the Croix de Tel, it's now the Col de la Croix Paquet. Shorter, only 1.8 kilometres, but even steeper, an average slope of 10%.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. Before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
The riders are approaching the feed zone.
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Another second category difficulty, the Côte d'Aves. There will therefore be mountain classification points for the first 4 riders. After the summit, it will be less demanding, but for all that, it won't be flat or downhill.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for moves.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres. The final ascent of the day is coming up. 1.6 kilometres on an average slope of 8.7%. Now's the moment to land a killer blow if you want to avoid a sprint.
We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
He's trying to get out. Watch out!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Nobody's yet managed to gain the upper hand over his opponents. Only 10 kilometres left for the head of the race. Breakaway over. Attack. No need to ask questions. He's moving on to the attack.
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
There's only one difficulty left on the menu, but it offers no points for the climber's standings. It's a short climb of just about 1 kilometre, but with sections at over 10%. At the end of a hard day like this, it will really hurt the legs. final climb.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Final kilometre.
Keep it up. No need to force it. It's yours to lose. Well done.
Ladies and gents, he tops the standings and he's in sparkling form. And he's amongst the leading riders this year. He will climb on.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a superb... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties, but be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. As we've got the leader's jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton. But the...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Finishes in the Rhone Valley are often the reserve of sprinters, and again this year, everything suggests that they will fight it out for the stage win. However, the win cannot be discounted, and it might put a damper on the smooth mechanics of the sprint trains.
Bravo les gars. Courage, on continue. Allez les gars. Courage. Allez courage, on continue les gars. Continuez comme ça.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
It looks like you've got an exit slip from the peloton. It's riding quietly.
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars.
He's just fallen. He's not going to be able to set off again. So he must withdraw from the race. The breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Courage les gars.
Allez, go, go, go.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Allez les gars, courage.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops. When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. You are 2 kilometers from the top. out, guys! The peloton is starting to ride behind him. It looks like he doesn't want yet another ride. They're at the head of the race. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic.
The first intermediate sprint will soon be fought out. And unusually, the second will be contested less than 20 kilometres further on. An opportunity not to be missed to score maximum points towards the green jersey.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The second intermediate sprint is approaching. The winner will pocket 20 points in the green jersey classification.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Lâchez rien.
Allez.
Et voilà. Continuez comme ça.
Allez.
Courage, continuez.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, continue comme ça.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint. Okay, our consumer feed. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Allez, allez les gars, on continue.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
Allez les gars, on continue.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Courage, on continue.
Continuez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez, c'est bien.
Allez, allez, allez les gars, courage. Allez, courage les gars.
Allez les gars, continue comme ça. Continue.
Allez les gars, courage.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, courage. Courage, on continue.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
Courage, on continue. Allez les gars, courage.
Allez plus vite. Encore.
Allez, plus vite.
On lâche rien. On y va, allez.
Allez, ouais.
Allez, fonce, on avait course. Allez.
5 kilometers. One man is alone up front.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. Last kilometer. It's good. You can start to enjoy. Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him.
Here is the winner of the...
He's in sparkling form, and he will climb onto the podium. We can say that everything, he's in sparkling.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. For me, our lead should be enough to keep us out of danger. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Hello and welcome to all. Almost 200 kilometres, numerous short climbs, more than 2,500 metres of vertical gain, and a final stretch over irregular terrain that will seriously test the rider's legs. Today, a real leg breaker that can only be conquered by a man in really good form. They're stepping a pedal behind.
There's a really trying day in store for you lads. There's a good chance that the last king of the mountains climb will split what's left of the peloton. You've got to be well placed at that moment. They're riding hard behind. This is the moment to relax. peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way.
The first intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The winner will pocket 20 points towards the green jersey.
You're approaching the
Allez, courage, on continue les gars. Bravo les gars.
Mais voilà.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Continue comme ça. Courage, on continue. Lâchez rien. Allez. Les voilà. Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez, continue comme ça. Allez.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increased your lead a little bit more in the points classification. The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
The peloton is 1 minute away. The first difficulty of the day is classified as second category. The riders will share 5, 3, 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
The feed zone is in sight. For the head of the race, riders will be able to pick up some nourishment. The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Come on, guys. You're soon going to have to position yourselves at the front. The final climb is coming up. It's important to be well placed. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out.
The first rider to the top of the climb will pocket 5 points towards the mountain standings. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings. His team is after you because he's surely aiming for the stage win. Go do your utmost. The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him. He's got his team riding because he's a favorite for the stage. You should get rid of him.
Only 5 kilometers left for the men in front.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. Another 3 kilometres and it's the finish. Watch out, he's going on the attack.
Being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
Ladies and gentlemen, he will climb onto the podium. He's amongst the lead. He's in sparkling. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. We must defend our position as leader of the general classification.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. With the finish decided at the top of the Col de Turini, this stage is an important one for the general classification. With a climb of 15 kilometres, the slightest moment of weakness could prove fatal. The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape.
Guys, you must be awake from the start. It's uphill straight away, and there are a number of climbs. It's a very demanding start. Go on, lads. Have a good day.
The first difficulty of the day, the Côte de Rimier, is classified as second category. The riders will share 5, 3, 2 and 1 points towards the polka dot jersey. Thanks to his abilities on mountain roads, coupled with his time trial skills, Pierre Latour has the qualities required to aim for the general classification in stage races. Another king of the mountain climb coming up. The 5.6 kilometre Col de Châteauneuf, with its average gradient of 4.6%.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey. Now it's a first category climb that stands before the riders. The Col Saint-Roch.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The front runners are 10 kilometers from the first intermediate sprint.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The next king of the mountain summit will bring 5 points to the rider who is first over the top.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
Penultimate difficulty of the day before the Col de Turini. Things will soon start to get serious.
front of the race is 2 kilometers from the... I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
We're there. The first riders begin the climb of the Col de Turini, the real decider of this stage.
Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
With its 15 kilometres of slope at an average of 7.3%, the climbers will find an ideal playground on which to widen the time gaps.
Hilly Road.
One and a half minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The Col de Turini is a first category climb. It will earn 10 points for the winner towards the mountains classification.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
We've just passed the 10-kilometre marker, and it's the breakaway that's opening the road.
Bravo les gars. Allez les gars.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Allez les gars, courage.
There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Bravo les gars.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, allez go go go. Allez on y va.
Another 7 kilometres. The front of the race doesn't have much of a lead. It's looking difficult to think about a win. The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
An attack. We've got to react. He's dangerous.
Allez les gars.
react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
Allez les gars.
Lâchez rien. Allez.
Continuez comme ça.
Lâchez rien. Allez. Continuez comme ça. Oh le
Allez les gars, allez les gars.
Continuez comme ça, les gars.
An attack. We've got to react. He's dangerous.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez, courage, on continue les gars. Allez les gars. Courage. Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Courage, on continue.
Only 2 kilometres left for the lead riders. No one has yet gained an advantage over his rivals. This should come down to a sprint. The leading men will soon be under the red pennant. Who will come out on top today?
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall. Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is he tops the stand. We can say that he's amongst the lead. We can say that everything is...
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very satisfying. It's the final stage, guys. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers. We cannot now lose our lead of the points classification. Good job.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. It's a circuit race that's on offer for the riders today. 3 35-kilometre loops for a total of 105 kilometres. It's a short, tightly packed format, which makes for a race with a non-stop tempo.
It looks like you've gone for a day on your own. Good luck.
Courage, on continue.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The riders are on to the only classified climb of the circuit, the Contender Mountainous. Almost 4 kilometres at an average of 6%.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Emoji thumbs up, emoji kiss mark. Emoji thumbs up, emoji smiling face with hearts, emoji red heart, emoji revolving hearts, emoji thumbs up, emoji revolving hearts.
The race leaders are at the base of the Contender Mountainous. Once again, there will be 2 points and 1 point to be
check
gleaned.
mark button, emoji red heart.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the
Emoji
overall
check mark
standing.
button, emoji woman.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Less than 20 kilometres left for the group at the front. 15 kilometres from the finish for the group at the front. Here we go. The front of the race is about to attack the last climb. A little more than 10 kilometres from the finish. Less than 5 kilometres before the finish.
He's attacking. For the moment, let the leaders' team control things. attacking. There's movement behind.
3 kilometres. Nobody has yet managed to gain the upper hand. Last kilometre. One rider's alone in front, but his chasers are still in the hunt. He will have to be strong to hang on for a win.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage! On continue!
Ladies and gentlemen, he's in spot. He tops the stat. He tops the stat. He tops the stat.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic,